That was one wild roller coaster ride to watch. What was it like for you behind the bench?
I probably can't describe how we were feeling. It was a grind, right? I mean, we talked about it was going to be a grinding game, and to kind of find where we're at, and we thought we played good. We played good in spurts, but it was a grind, and the positive thing is that we did grind, continually kept grinding everybody, and we're fortunate to get it done.
Does that make sense, though, that it would take probably that type of game to flip the tide? And, this is how the team played early in the season, rallying and finding ways late in games to prevail.
Yeah, 100%. And I think we mentioned it, I don't know if it was yesterday or today, but Billy said it's going to take a grinding game to come out of something like this. And it did. And although we thought we were real good in a lot of areas of the game, but we weren't so good in a lot of areas of the game. So, we just had to keep going, and they stayed together, which was a really key point.
Yeah, we talked this morning about how just it seems like right now in your game you're making these mistakes, and this was one of those games where you had to be worried that those little costly mistakes were going to cost you in a game that you guys really played well in.
Yeah, 100%. Like you said, it looked like, it seemed like, okay, we're good, right? Like we're playing good, and then they'd score, and it's like, oh, geez, now maybe we're in trouble here, but they just, again, there was no panic from our goaltender out. There was no panic, and that was, again, nice to see.
With Cam, do you feel like you just got to let him? I mean, obviously there are those times where it seems like he's deep in his net and fighting. I mean, do you have to let him play through this right now?
Yeah, the whole team has to play through it, right? It's not Cam. It's the Minnesota Wild. The Minnesota Wild have to play through this. You have to have a game like this where, we were good, but not, we made mistakes. Everybody did. And everybody's got to play through it, and everybody's got to stick together and get it done. And we got to continue to get better and better now going forward.
Did you say anything specific between second and third, or do you just give them the room in the net?
No, we actually gave them the room in the first and second because we were more pissed at the first, some of the stuff that we were doing. But we talked between the second and third, and then actually they talked at the end of the game. So, I mean, it's a group thing, and again, we all stick together and get it done.
Could this be like a turning point maybe for the HARTMAN line at 5-on-5, Dean, for them maybe to start to get some mojo there?
They were good. Yeah. Really like Kirill's game for sure, and Hartsey lost a few faceoffs at the end, but I think he was 9-10. He was almost 500 when we looked at the stats down the stretch there, and Zuki was Zuki, and we liked their leadership tonight for sure.
Same thing with that Fiala line. I mean, there are a lot of shifts in the offense zone. They had that 1.5 minute shift as well.
Yeah. Our whole group did good things down there. Like we did a lot of good things down in the offensive end. It's the other end that we're a little bit worried about, some of the defensive stuff and some of the turnovers in that area. And we're okay at the other end. We got to clean some stuff up at the other one.
Do you expect that you're going to have to grind tomorrow too? I mean, you overextended a lot of guys that you had to tonight.
Yeah. Certainly we're going to have to play everybody. You're right. We shorted at the end, and Spurgey was out for a long time with getting hit in the face. So everybody's got to play. That's who we are. We'll hopefully rotate tomorrow, and it's not going to get any easier, right? So we grinded tonight out. Great. Tomorrow we play again.